Hello, everyone, and welcome back. We're back again. Storm here.
Mom here.
Kimmy here.
We're going to be watching The Punisher today. We are on episode 6 of season 1. Last week's episode was extremely sad. I mean, we just met Gunner. We're meeting these people who've been through some horrific things, and Gunner's living in the woods isolated. And we have that orange guy and stuff. He went in and just tried to kill him and Frank.
That's right.
Yep, trying to get rid of all the, trying to cover up everything that happened in the past with that assassination.
That's right.
Can you imagine, like, you're already doing a horrible job. Like, you're going out there and you're killing people and just doing what you're told to do. You're seen as just, point and click, you're nothing more than just a soldier doing our dirty work. And now we have to cover up everything, so we're still going to kill you afterwards. Like, insane trying to live.
Yeah, and it wasn't a legit government job. It wasn't
definitely not
hiding it all.
Yeah,
that's right.
How corrupt is he?
So love Frank, love the idea of him. I mean, yes, justice is a huge thing, but in this case, we know all these people are bad, and I'm like, yeah, Frank. I mean,
I like David too.
I like him, and
I do too.
He really came in handy. He saved Frank last time too with his
did.
technology.
Yeah, that drone.
Where the people were.
Oh, that's for sure. The drone. Yeah.
So able to communicate everything and saved him.
Especially when they were underneath that root system, on the sideways root system, him and Gunner. He's like, okay, they're coming to your east and your
east and the west.
It was really great.
Yeah, I really like that too. So that was actually a good place to actually hide because all the roots up like that was thick.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
definitely. But if they didn't have help, they would have been shot. Because they wouldn't have been able. I mean, unless they heard a twig go off or something, like something crack, but they were both really injured and breathing heavy too, and the soldiers going after them know how to be quiet for the most part as well. So yeah, that was really good to have each other. And I think they're gonna have a better bond now. And what else? Let's see. And Madani also hooked up with Billy.
So hooked up is right.
Which is good. I mean, you knew that he had eyes for her.
Yes.
She did too. I mean, at that bar scene a couple episodes ago, you could see they had some kind of connection and she had to leave. But it was interesting because I see her more as a planner, like a more, professional type, but she's human too. And, she has an attraction, and there you have it.
Yeah, and she's been through a lot. She almost died, and she was probably just like, I was like, maybe she's trying to get information out of him, to do something like that.
Yeah.
But I think she also just wants to live, too, because she was in so much pain, and maybe a mix of both. But
and she can't trust anybody. I think she's starting to trust Sam and vice versa, and she wants to trust Billy, especially with Wolf out of the picture.
Oh, yeah.
So hopefully they can all work together. I mean, everything is so corrupt. So Madani, Sam, Frank, now knowing about Frank, and they can all work together
to take down this
issue. Orange
this Agent
guy. Orange.
Yes.
I'll never see Orange in the same way again. But
He's
this is bad that he's promoted and he has too much power again.
And his boss asked him, "Do you have any skeletons?" And he said, "No, I have nothing."
No, not at all.
Of course
Never.
not.
What are you talking about? Of course not. Man, so shall we just get into it? The Judas goat.
Oh,
absolutely.
Oh no. All right, 106. See, they get along a lot better.
When Dad was there. Oh, and when... Wait a second.
This is great.
This is weird.
God, we're going to see something bad now.
He must be dreaming this.
Then something bad.
Oh, it must be.
This is how it could have been.
The leaves are falling.
Whoa.
Really in the woods?
Because of, them being in the woods before. He's just mixing all these things together.
Ooh.
See, now he's making all this up in his head now.
Oh, gosh.
Just wait!
Oh, goodness. Everybody. Oh, not the kids, too.
No. Oh, my God. This is horrible. Oh.
Even though it's not how it happens, still,
Any problems with me, Blair? Me okay?
Guess he's totally going to do that.
Yeah.
Don't be back.
Does he need blood? I'm a universal donor.
Blood's not the problem. His temperature's 104. He's septic.
I've been giving him fluids and antibiotics.
This is going to be fun.
So you're gonna fill it out?
If I pull it straight out, then it's gonna cause more damage than it went in. Are you okay?
Yeah.
He'll faint. He has
Don't
yes,
throw
he
up on
gets,
him.
he's not too good about that.
That's a good job for David.
Keep the pressure on. The only way out is through.
I was gonna say, do you have to push it through?
Stay with me here. Do not.
Don't. You have to stay.
Come on,
look
we
at
need
him.
him.
Gonna pass out, don't pass out.
I will not lose my shit.
Oh no, lose my shit. Okay, here we go.
Pull it.
Oh yeah.
Don't grab the tender.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he has the head of it. Yeah.
Oh, boy, imagine putting that out. Oh,
Oh, wow.
Some for me.
okay.
Yeah.
That's almost as bad.
All you gotta do is cauterize the wound.
All we have to do.
I'm done.
All we have to do.
Smells like bacon. Nasty, but like hamburger.
Oh,
He's like, I'm great.
2 nights in a row.
goodness.
Can't blame the alcohol this time.
It's like, how close can you get? Woo.
That you might be using me.
Why don't you put your pants on? You look kind of stupid right now. Gotta go to work.
Well, that was really uncomfortable. You have to let it sterilize your hand a little bit.
Who's gonna wake up and grab him?
It's okay.
It's okay. It's okay.
I gotta go back for it.
Yeah, right now.
I took care of it.
Come on, calm down.
I took care of it. I'm gonna get a proper burial.
Did he really?
I got spit on,
Lewis isn't there.
but
No.
the vice
I'm afraid
president
about him.
pinned silver star on me.
Gold.
Is that why you served?
Thank you for your service. Anybody who needs a thank you is a goddamn pussy.
Miserable old bastard. Maybe we earned it.
You're lying right to my face. I know that you stole that skateboard.
Oh,
My
you
gosh, this is
jerk.
his sister.
Oh,
You jerk.
Don't you dare.
oh my
honey.
goodness. Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's bad.
He has
He
rage.
needs some help.
That's not how this country
Connor,
works.
get him out of
Okay, he's
there.
gonna do it. He's gonna.
Don't grab his gun.
Oh,
Oh, he said
I
that.
know.
Have a witness.
Okay, so he's walking away.
There was a serious firefight here.
Yeah, where are all the other
A
soldiers?
well-armed team showed up and got their asses kicked.
Yeah,
Run that blood against his DNA. Triple fast and quiet.
you got it.
There's always Edie. Yeah, meatball sauce. Her grandma came over from Sicily, so she knew what she was doing. Yeah. Sometimes she'd catch me looking at her. I was done.
Someone sent a death squad up that mountain.
And you're probably being recorded right now.
That's
The sheer balls to do that.
probably.
Castle survived. Because he's not on Facebook or Tinder, I checked.
Tinder.
No, just,
Where was O'Connor when you got arrested? Hmm? Did you try him? Oh, he didn't come, did he? He never served in Vietnam.
oh my
He didn't sign up till
goodness.
77 and never saw combat.
He was talking about 68.
And a liar, Lewis.
I want you to tell me about Frank Castle.
Why don't you tell me what you know about Frank Castle?
Castle's alive.
I'd like that you trusted me, miss.
Still not getting a key.
You seen Frank?
What?
Right off the bat.
Yeah, see.
You can see right through him.
I don't blame Billy for being mad, though.
Oh, yeah.
He's alive, man. Hoping that you were lying to me this whole time. If you weren't, at least
He knows he can mend him.
where to start.
I lied for you again.
I don't know.
He did the right thing.
If I could just add something.
You don't get an opinion in this conversation.
Don't mention this place to anybody, though, okay, Curtis? Please just
Keep it to yourself. Then you should talk to him.
I'm in Raven.
Okay. I really like Billy, but I really hope he's going to be good. That he's not going to.
Yes, I do
I hope
too.
so too. Yeah.
Oh, Lewis is going to come to see him.
Oh yeah, he's probably going to be mad, right? He's like,
Oh yeah, I think she would be.
Bang.
How's Pokey, kid? Got yourself a new boyfriend?
Oh, just left him there.
Watch out.
He's pissed.
Ooh.
Some things never change.
Because I read your army records. You never went to Vietnam.
You know, the Jews run the internet.
What's the name of the
Jews
Oh,
run the
come
internet.
on,
Oh my
don't
God,
start
how do you
playing.
think that's stupid?
That's ridiculous.
But if you were there, you would know.
It's going to wind up killing him.
Oh!
Oh, jeez. Oh,
He's doing it
Yeah,
again.
exactly.
No,
He has all that energy pent
Oh,
up.
his aggression. You can't take that away now, Lewis.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Call him.
Oh, my God.
Back from the dead. You look like shit.
Can't all be as pretty as you, Bill. Bet you like to wear fancy suits.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, you do.
I do.
We did some contracting work for them.
You guys got to talking.
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
More than that.
He knows.
Best
Gunnar Henderson tried to blow the whistle on the whole thing.
Gunner's a good man.
He's dead.
Hey, you really think this is what Maria would have wanted for you? We didn't have a choice back then. Now we do. I could have you on a boat tonight. Your family's gone. But you're still my brother.
Oh.
I know you. I got you.
Yeah, you can't leave him, though.
Mm-hmm. He seems sincere. I hope he is.
I know. Yeah. Oh, I was just waiting for him.
And now we're buddies.
Yeah.
Good times. Memories.
I had an accident. That's why I couldn't make it.
Wow, you seem to have a lot of accidents. And yet here I am, letting you into my home, looking like that.
Yeah, you really ought to be more careful.
Sure, really?
Yeah.
I hope she
Have to have one.
Okay.
Another one.
I don't know. I think she might be falling for him. I don't know.
Yeah, seems like
I
that.
hope now.
Good too.
Rough day, huh?
Rough week. And I don't know how to stop that hurt.
That really, that's really hard.
She's sad. She must be so sad.
Bleeding out, you know
David.
what I mean?
Those kids, they might drive you crazy. They might make you completely bad shit, but they're the reason you're gonna get through this. I think things are gonna get a lot better for the Lieberman family.
Oh. Oh, see, that was for you.
Yeah, see.
Best buddies.
If Frank makes it, is he going to turn around and bring him over to
No, I'm
Madani?
worried. I don't know.
Look at all these cars there.
He ain't coming.
He's
Oh my
with
God.
him?
Oh,
You
crap.
son of a...
Oh, you son of a...
He's with that agent.
I was
Oh,
really
gosh,
hoping for the
guys.
best because
come
I get so
on.
freaking
Damn,
paranoid
Darn it.
that I was
That
like,
is
well,
Unite.
this time
That
might
sucks.
be good.
That sucks.
Man,
Wow.
that really disappoints me a
Yeah,
lot.
is
That sucks. What a
wow,
surprise,
come
though.
on.
I mean, here, like, we
Please,
try
yeah.
to, like, we don't trust anyone. Of all the shows we've seen, like,
Yeah.
there's all these twists and turns, and you want to trust people, but Frank is in a bad
Oh, my
place, and
gosh.
he has a friend. Anyways, like, I was like, okay, well, maybe he's not bad. Maybe he doesn't have a different motive, but to be with that orange guy, are you kidding me?
Oh, my
Really? After all the bad that he
That
did?
is
That's
so
horrible.
bad.
That
He
is
was
so
friends
bad.
with
My
Frank.
God.
Like, they were in it together.
They were like
Come
brothers.
on,
He
you
just professed, his brotherhood to him. He's like,
That's
you
right.
lost your family, but you still have a brother in me.
Oh,
so
man.
disappointed.
Well, that was a slap on the face.
To talk like that and hear, like, if you give him to Orange, you're going to die. Like, you are aware that they went out to kill him.
Oh,
To
yeah.
go that far, like,
yes,
what's in it
yeah.
for you? The money? Like, he just...
Yeah, and he just pretty much
His
just
success?
has a little private army for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, so,
It's
wow.
just, that's
Yeah,
what
can't
he's telling
believe it.
me. Anvil is
Yeah.
really working for Agent Orange.
Yeah, so maybe because of like financial reasons too, he's just like, yeah, I got to do what you say to keep my company going. I don't know, but to go that far for a good friend, I mean, Frank really trusts him. Like that's saying a lot for Frank to trust someone like that. Well, you know what? Frank has a new best buddy, okay? So he doesn't need him anymore. No more Billy. Right. He has Dave. That's
right.
fine.
He's got David.
Man.
And that was really nice what he did. He went to Sarah, probably to say goodbye to her because he's probably going to go see Billy and take him up on it and leave, and then try to capture Agent Orange, show that he is guilty of all this, so David can go back to his family free and clear. That's probably why he went there, and he said things are going to be so much better. And he looked at the camera to David like it's going to be better.
And then he didn't end up going.
Nope.
Yeah. Oh, yes, no, gosh.
Didn't end up going, so that's really good that he didn't. But I love that moment. I am very happy that he went there and talked to her.
That's right.
I love the feelings of watching Frank talking to his ex-wife or wife. That's still,
good. Yeah, that is good.
And it was really uncomfortable at first because Frank means well, and now she thinks her husband's dead and is moving on. So like her talking to Frank, I just automatically go, well, maybe she is finding, like, having an attachment with him now, like, starting to like him. That's what I thought, maybe. And wine doesn't always do that to people, but it kind of loosens you up, too. And honestly, she's in her right because now she's a widow, you know, and
she thinks
technically.
She's
dead.
And, you know, they have a lot of things in common. He lost his family.
Yeah.
He comes, you know, by accident.
And
is helping her out, is good with the kids, especially, at least with the daughter.
Right.
Yeah.
You know,
so it's a really nice dynamic, and just seeing him in there, and I know how we're feeling, and we're feeling what David's feeling, kind of. At least I was, and I think Mom was. I think you were too, Kim.
Yes.
I don't know. Did you feel that too, that she was kind of hitting on him a little? Or not really
I
hitting,
think she's feeling comfortable. I think she's letting her guard down and is letting him in her life. Allowing him to come into her life.
So that scene was well done, just watching, because I was kind of uncomfortable going like, okay, well, she's ready to move on and is starting to like Frank, so, you know, she might get a little, not forward with him, but start doing hints or like touching his shoulder or something.
And David seeing that.
Yeah, so that's like us watching as the audience kind of with him, like, oh God, like, this is kind of uncomfortable. Although Frank wouldn't do anything with that because he wasn't there anyways for it. And he did that at the beginning for leverage, but nothing more than that. So him going in, it was genuine. And to do that favor pretty much for David was awesome. And to look up at him at the end to really solidify that and be like, yeah, I'm here for you, man, now. Like, they're friends now. Like, I like that. I was hoping they would be friends.
Yeah.
And for Frank to talk to Billy about this is much bigger. This is so much bigger than,
Yes.
Yeah, I know all about it. I'm in it.
You know,
terrible. It's like you can't catch a break. I mean, here he has this bad line of work. Like, he did horrific things on the run. I mean, he does a lot of bad things on his own too. But you can't trust anyone, and the only few people he trusts, like now, it's like, nope, you can't trust him. Like,
no, I guess.
Luckily, he found David around the same time, because losing a huge connection, a friend like that. I mean, he has Curtis too, thank goodness. But even Curtis, like, we trust him a lot, and he was even careful. He didn't want to tell Billy anything either. So that was big, and I trusted Curtis, and I was like, yeah, for him not to even tell him. Like, these people know each other very well, and to keep it secret like that, like, there's something about his character that he didn't trust to let him know. And Frank didn't want anyone else to know, so why just Curtis? You know what I mean? So I think because he knew Curtis, he knew him all so well that Curtis was the best to keep a secret.
Right.
Geez, yes.
And he's knowledgeable with medical issues. I mean, he's a former corpsman, and he's a good, trusted friend.
Right,
I mean, he's been seeing him before, before he even has those support groups. He goes and sneaks in. He knows his, he's known that he's been, an ally of his for so long. And Curtis is always there for him. And he's
everyone,
always been
the vigilantes need medical friends.
Yes.
Yeah, but he has been really trustworthy and awesome. And I love how he helps people and he does these groups. And, seeing Lewis, like, that was scary. And we knew that he was going to go off the deep end at one point, and
he was going to do something.
And I really thought he was going to do something to the group, because just freaking out and saying, like, we don't belong here, we should go to Anvil or something. That I thought he was going to do something bad with the group. But to go after that guy, like, because he lied that whole time. Like,
Yes,
why
he
would
did.
you lie
And
about
he stirred
that?
the pot. He gave him pamphlets. He told him there's other ways. You don't need this group. He
That's right.
egged
See
him
that?
on to
Wow.
go.
And there are
to these
people like that. Like,
radical-
what's
yeah.
wrong with you to do
And
And
that?
all along,
No.
he's lying
That's
about
right,
his
he
own
is.
service.
Yeah.
Yes,
I mean,
he
that is
Oh,
really
that's
sick.
horrible.
Like, I
That's
can't
really
even
sick. I
imagine,
can't
like,
believe-
why would you do
Come
that? Like,
on.
you have no soul to be like that.
Yeah,
To have your own
nothing.
agenda like that, to really manipulate these poor people who have protected the country, tried to serve as best as they could, and
Sacrifice
come back
themselves,
with all
too.
these terrible, like, this awful
Yeah.
baggage to twist to get what you want, to lie. Like, you can't do that. You absolutely can't mess with someone like that. But Lewis went too far by killing him. You have to still follow the laws. You can't just murder someone. But he was on the deep end. And honestly, that guy, he defended himself first. He grabbed the knife first before he even acted out. So he
Yes, he
triggered
did.
that response. And then to keep doing it, which I knew he wasn't going to do once because he was so
he's
pent
just,
up.
you know what, at this
Yes,
point,
yes,
he's
so.
already
aggression.
dead.
And just
yes.
reliving like what he's been through and
Yeah.
stuff, and just so angry with his lies. Like, for him to keep on going.
Yeah, like
that was
one
so brutal,
stab
but I
would be
get
like,
it.
oh, you can take some kind of defense or something. But when you have like multiple
stabs,
Yeah, so I think like a
kill
mix
somebody, you're
of
done.
PTSD of everything he
Yes.
experienced and the lies,
Oh,
like all of that just like
Yeah.
mixed into
He just
rage.
took everything out on him.
Everything.
Everything that when he came back
Sure he
home.
did.
And now
he
it's
just
going to
took it out
happen
on
to him.
O'Connor.
And he's going to walk away from it. I don't think he's going to hide any evidence, and he's covered in blood. So
Oh, he's going to be
he's
very
done.
sloppy with it, and he's going to
Yeah.
wind up in jail.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
it's
It's,
sad.
it's really
Yeah.
sad too because that's not going to help him.
Or he's going to kill himself there.
I know. I just I'm
right,
worried
yeah.
about too. So
But-
freaking
Oh,
sad to
nice,
lie.
okay,
I'm
yeah.
so mad at that guy too for lying like that. Like, who
Yeah,
are
boy,
you? Like,
whoa.
what makes you think that you're superior to freaking lie to people to mess them
Right,
up to
just a
follow
big
you?
blabbermouth.
Ooh, boo. Yeah, this was a good episode. I liked it. And Madani, I liked her and Billy together, but I knew something was going on where I was like, I kind of thought she was using him because of Frank, but she does like him. And he seemed very innocent at that
He
point.
did,
Like,
and he
He
seemed
was, he
very,
did.
yes,
Yes,
very
I thought
hurt
so.
by her. But
Yes.
he was using her just as much
So
as,
that's right.
of course, now. I mean, big time.
yeah,
Shame on him, yeah.
that is true. That is so
Big
true. Yeah,
time.
he using her
Right.
He
too,
wants
probably.
to know, oh, you have his file? Oh,
Yeah, so.
he's...
I mean, that could have
Of
been
course
by
he does.
accident,
Wants
but no,
everything.
yeah,
Yeah.
because like if Orange is listening to all of their conversations about Frank, and yeah, so how perfect is
That's
that?
right.
And then him being like, oh, like what a great actor too. Like, what's with these people lying? It's messing with me too much. I don't like it. So
Yeah.
poor Frank.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I really believe Billy. I was going back and forth, like I don't know if I could trust him, but that's my paranoia kicking in, and he really seems genuine with his emotions, and nope. So
Nope.
not good.
He is terrible. No wonder why he's got so much money. It's not just Anvil.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Not just
Definitely.
Anvil, or yeah, I know it's really bad, but
Oh,
yeah,
jeez.
so can't wait to watch more, guys. I love watching this
Oh.
wallpaper of Frank in the middle with his skull Punisher logo,
that's right.
all covered
Yeah,
in blood and
that's right.
bullet holes.
On a
He's so
mission.
cool.
Oh, look at him.
Yeah, he's such
He
a cool
is.
person.
Yeah.
I mean,
And
like,
now he's
scary,
starting to
but-
see like these visions of the
Oh,
whole
yes.
family being
Wow.
killed, even David.
Yeah.
He's mixing everything, and I thought
Yeah,
that. I mean, it
together.
was terrible at the end, and I think we all saw that going that way, right?
Mm-hmm.
Possibly.
That's right. Yeah.
Because all the images he's been seeing every episode have been of
Yeah.
him, like seeing his wife getting murdered, getting shot.
That's right.
So did you guys think that was actually going to happen during that flashback or that dream he made up?
I thought it was very
Yeah,
weird though. He put all the families like he's
David's
thinking
family.
that Sarah and the kids are his family. Like he has to
Yeah, that's what I was.
protect
it was
them
really
now.
all mixed in.
and we're all in this together. Like we're all very
He's putting it
vulnerable
all
right
together.
now. And
Yeah.
and his hands are tied, literally. His hands are tied. I can't help anyone, even David.
I thought that
That's
was
right,
really
yeah.
meaningful. I like how they did that as well.
Yeah,
So that's
it's
exactly
very
why I saw it
much.
too,
That's
where,
right.
you know, he's mixing all the lives together and, you know, he wants to help everyone he can't. But I knew at the
That's
end
right.
it was going to end in tragedy. And of course he exaggerated, he made all that up. But, you know, it's what happened to his family. So he's just mixing all the trauma together now. But yeah, so I am happy that he's helping his family out. And I really think that they're going to have a good friendship from here on out now. So
I just can't believe that Billy is
And-
part of this.
Oh, that's me either. Sarah's son, she was bullying his sister, and he was really giving her a shove.
Yeah, that was very
He was
hurtful
really
to
angry.
see
He's
that
he's
he's
really-
got so
yeah.
much stuff going on in himself that he's taking it on his sister.
Yeah.
That's why he's so angry.
That was bad. I mean, everyone's going to cope in a different way. I can't even imagine losing your father, and this is how he's dealing with it. But to attack your own sibling and to be nasty about it. I mean, like, we all fight, yes, absolutely. But I never got into physical fights with anyone, though. And I have a twin brother my age, of course. I'm just saying, like, closer in age where, you know, we went to school together and everything. And, you know, we never got into big fights or anything. We never got like
and
that.
She was telling on him because she's telling Mom, you know, hey, he's outside playing with a skateboard that he doesn't have.
Although all siblings telling each other, because I used to tell on Tom and vice versa. And I never punched him or he never hit me or anything, you know? Yeah, and I mean, not a lot, but yeah, like certain things, especially when you're stealing something, like, I mean, not that I have experience with that, but I'm just saying, like, I totally would have said something.
Right.
And
today
not
it's
to
a
get
skateboard,
attacked.
tomorrow it could be a bike, could be a car.
Yeah, and he's getting violent when he's getting snitched on. Like, that's bad. Like, you don't attack family like that. That's not right.
No.
You know, you're in the wrong, but he needs
Really
guidance. He needs
control.
a father figure to help him. You know, it's just bad. So I'm glad Frank is in the picture. I know he's saying probably bye there or something, but maybe he can help out in some way and help the kid a little bit until
Or
David
Daddy can come
hopefully
home after they clear up all this nonsense.
I hope so. It's probably going to be a while. I really hope so.
It's going to be a long time. It's a huge organization. It's far deeper than... I know, they're going to need a lot of help.
I agree. So, guys, I think we'll end it there, but thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe. Please check out our store. Anything you get there will help us out a lot to create more videos for you. You can check out our Patreon to see videos up to a week or more early, and we'll see you very soon, as always. Until next time, bye guys.
Bye.